since you guys are here and the two people who are currently absent already let me know that they're going to be a tiny bit late, so I think we can just get started. Because, nothing super crazy, I think, should be happening. Maybe. We'll see. It's fine. I don't think you're not going to be jumping into combat again right away. Unless, you do something. I'm not saying that you should, but maybe. Anyway. So, it's been a while. It's been like 3 or 4 weeks since we last had session, but a lot happened. Who wants to do a recap? If you don't want to, it's fine. I'm sure you guys are good on hero points. I think. Actually, no, you guys have kind of spent quite a few. Up to you guys.
Wasn't here.
No, well, you were here last time. It was combat. Remember?
We didn't finish combat when I was here.
Okay,
Oh.
he had to dip.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's true.
Yeah, right. Yeah, nobody died, as far as I know. Yeah, no one died.
Just the two drakes and the dragon.
Yeah, who wants to do a recap? You get extra hero point out of it.
So from the combat, we managed to, stop her from trying to kill me. So that's always great. I guess Mira is kind of suppressing the urge to kill me now.
Sure.
I guess that's all that's happened. We came from inside the cave, saw her, and fought. I think that's mostly what happened that session.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
believe you left out me talking to rocks.
Oh yeah, Kuminos was on that good and was talking to rocks.
Yes.
Why do you make it sound like I huffed some shrooms to do that? Like I didn't do that.
I mean, so while he doesn't actually do that, a lot of the stuff that he does do really seems like the kind of thing you'd do if you were huffing some really trippy stuff.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you say it out of context like that, especially saying he's on that good, like,
Yeah.
Casually talking to rocks, casually talking to plants,
casually summoning flesh walls.
Yeah, casually summoning flesh walls, reading people's auras, stuff like that. It's like really, interesting.
oh, so when the aesthetic monk does it, it's fine. When I do it, it's
Yes.
creepy and awful and horrible.
Listen, that guy has beads, okay? I
could have beads. You don't know what I have under this robe.
Yeah. Hey, no flashing. Ew.
Lol.
He's explicitly avoided showing anything about himself.
Oh, jeez. It just makes it sound
He's
even
got some
worse.
sick arms, though. He's got some nice tattoos.
Anyway,
this has gone off of recap.
Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what happened. You guys decided to take the mountain tunnels, which were, you were kinda advised that it was potentially hazardous and that you might run into stuff like dragons, and you were like, oh yeah, no, let's do that, I want to fight some dragons, and you kind of did, but they're the dead ones, so yeah, I think that fulfills that criteria. Ran into Ash's former party member, or one of them, Mirabellis, who is kinda sort of a prototype Grave Knight, tried to kill you, mainly wanted to kill Ash, and managed to talk her down a little bit after killing all the dragons. She's still, undead-ish, so, that's still a problem. But yeah, no, she's not hostile right now. So, yeah. I have to remember to click the time advancement. There we go. Alright.
Everything's fine.
Everything's kinda fine for now, until she, can't resist trying to murder you again, but we don't know when that's gonna happen. Anyway. Flesh wall has dissipated by now, recedes back into the earth from whence it came.
How does it like slowly or steamingly retract into the ground?
More like it melts or dissolves into the ground in like a pile of sludge.
This visceral puddle disappears. Got it.
Yeah,
Leave my puddle out of this.
Visceral puddle.
What did my puddle ever do to you?
It almost touched me.
You shouldn't have walked next to it.
My bad.
Yes,
There's not a lot of room over here.
The fleshy wall with the grabby hands.
He'll like look over to that. Well, that's disturbing.
You say that like it's anything new at this point.
Well, it's not new, but it's not like I can get used to that.
Well, how do you think I feel about it?
How do you
Good
feel
point.
about it?
Yeah, how did you feel about it?
Take a wild guess.
Pretty nonchalant, I'd say.
Not how I would describe it exactly, but how's your friend doing, by the way?
Oh.
Stares vacantly.
They are seemingly partially lucid for the moment.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
Mirabella tilts her head, as if thinking about it. I don't know. I guess I'm fine. I don't have a desire to commit violence right now.
Aside from that, how's... I guess you haven't given it a lot of thought. Being undead, how's that feeling?
Stares. It doesn't really feel like anything. Feels kind of dulled, numbing, almost like frostbite. Lifts a hand, wiggles her fingers a little bit. The movement's kind of stiff.
But do you still feel yourself?
See your face scrunch up a little bit. How do you mean?
Like, do you still feel like you're the same person?
She purses her lips in a frown. I guess so. Never really thought about it. It doesn't feel any different.
That or not, um, I'm just glad that I found you again, and that you're slightly still you.
She shrugs. I did try to kill you. I can't guarantee I still won't. There's this urge to want to harm you. Squints in your direction. Like I'm supposed to be angry at you.
I think you had every right to be.
Do you have a plan for her curse, Cole? Some sort of thing you wanted to do?
Well, if we ended up killing her, we could try and bring her back to life. That was roughly the long and short of it. If she ended up dying, which she has not, so it seems awkward to try and prompt that solution now.
Yeah, let's just casually kill the undead thing and bring it back. We don't know if it's gonna work, but we can
On the
try.
off chance that it works. Look, this was
She's
more
also
like
weird
if
that
we
thing.
ended up killing her. If we ended up killing her, then we could have done something about it. Maybe.
Probably. Potentially. I think it was talked about length of how long she was dead last time, but I don't remember because that was last year.
Yeah, it's been about how long? I want to say about 3 or like almost 4 years that she's been
Yeah,
dead.
almost 4.
Yeah.
I believe that rules out both of her resurrection methods.
Yeah, it's fine.
So watch this.
I know that rules out no resurrection, but I do not have the number that reincarnate can go back on hand. Slash off the top of my head.
I think the resurrection is like a year. Reincarnate, I'm not sure. I think there's also a limit.
I am looking to double check.
Yes, this man has the spells on a sheet.
Dead creature up to 8th level, that's at base. You only need part of a body. You don't need the full corpse, or most of it.
The target must have died within the past week.
Yeah. Does the heightened... No, the heightened versions only increase the level cap. Except at like 6th level, it's like, oh, then the target must have died within the past month, past year, past decade, and it's heightened at 9th.
But like the soul's still here. Well, that was for the one I did. Like the week is the reincarnate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Reincarnate seems... I suppose it's technically better by virtue of upcast.
I mean, reincarnate's technically better if you only have part of a body.
That's also fair. That's also true.
Whereas I think resurrection is like you need the whole body, or at least most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need like most of it.
Hello.
Hello.
I just got home. Nice.
Hi, DJ.
Welcome home.
You didn't miss much aside from, just some conversations with Mirabellis about her condition.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I think resurrection is the main one for restoring. Da-da. That one's also only up to 10th level. Less heightened. Heightened at 7th, though, you can actually resurrect anything that's died within the past decade. So that's like level 13 that you can do that? That's pretty high.
Yeah, 13.
That's
still
very
kind of
high.
crazy. That's still kind of crazy. You can resurrect anything that's died within the past decade.
Magic
Yep.
is bullshit, and that is
Yeah. Magic is some bullshit, yeah.
I
But to be
literally get
fair,
abilities prevent people from dying next level.
like to be fair though, resurrection stuff in Pathfinder is uncommon by default, meaning there's no guarantee you're gonna get access to it. So
Well,
the fact
correct.
that you guys, the fact that you guys have access to it at all is kind of pretty significant.
Access to what?
Oh, hello, Furret.
We could be the world's only resurrection agency.
Yeah.
Think of all the
You
money.
need to set up our patents quick. We gotta copyright this.
We could make so much money.
Funeral cost? F that. Let's just resurrect them.
Actually, have any of you seen, I think it's Delicious in Dungeon, where they actually have resurrection services, like, as a regular thing?
I mean, that
I mean,
makes
that
sense.
makes
If it-
sense.
I mean,
Also, I just realized if we could just like quickly record a statement from Ash's friend for the lawsuit, we could probably like.
What the fuck?
Also, sorry I'm out of breath. I ran up the stairs to not be back too late.
I drove home really fast too.
Don't get
it's-
into an accident like Nate did.
Yeah, don't do
You
that.
okay?
I'm good. Like the only thing that like is technically dead is my car.
Oh fuck!
The
I see.
long story short, Nate was driving on a road with no lights, and there was a 18-wheeler wheel just in the middle of the road, and Nate drove over it.
Oh Jesus Christ!
this sounds like a self-inflicted issue.
It is.
Yeah,
Why
Nate.
were you driving without
Nate, why
lights?
did you just walk
No,
out of your
I-
car, leave an 18-wheeler
I
wheel
have-
in the street, and
The
just-
road
and
has
just
no
drive
lights.
over it?
I had my lights on. The road had no lights.
Yeah, have you
Okay.
ever driven
Riddle
around
me
like
this.
a
What was
rural
the speed limit,
roads?
and what were you driving?
The speed limit was 70, and I was driving a Golf GTI.
No, what? Okay.
Like, what speed were you
Not-
driving?
Yes. Like, yes.
Alex
I-
is playing
I-
the role
I
of
was-
the insurance company, trying to figure
I
out.
was
how to
driving
make
the
money.
speed limit. I don't go over the speed limit.
Why not?
Amazing.
Why not?
Why not?
If you
Uh,
It's
had
fun.
been, you
It's
would have been
fun.
onto the road faster, and you wouldn't have. Sorry.
I will say though, if you've driven on like a rural road with like zero lights and like zero lights anywhere,
It's pretty
even
dark.
even with your headlights on, it's pretty dark.
I have.
Yeah,
It's
I-
scary.
Yeah, don't
I
disbelieve
have-
that. I'm just confused as to how this happened.
It's
I
Well-
don't drive. I don't drive
It
like
was.
Too many people talking at once.
It was about 3 in the morning. I was coming out of work.
Damn.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it could have only happened at some point in the night.
At least it's not a deer. If it was a deer that just kind of jumped out of nowhere, you'd be worse off. Getting
True.
hit by a deer or hitting a deer, not only totals your car, it can actually lead to really significant injuries, and there's really no avoiding deer. Like, you know, they just come out of nowhere and just smash into your car. Ah.
Here
Fucking really
are
fun.
car-seeking missiles.
No, but it was great. It was a good night because it was an expensive one.
How long ago
That's-
did this happen?
Last week.
Damn.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Anyway. Ash's old friend is currently suppressing any urges to try and murder him for now.
Yeah, so we could quickly just record a statement, use this as evidence, you know, do that meme of like, for my first witness, I bring the the body.
I bring back the dead as my witness.
I mean, look, like, even if resurrection in Misgard is extremely rare, speaking to the dead has got to be at least a little more common. So I'm sure some people have, like, in a murder trial, brought the spirit of the dead to answer
Oh,
questions.
That's the Ace Attorney plot right there.
Literally, Ace Attorney, your best friend is a fucking medium, like...
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's also like a real life case too where like they had like a dead person's spirit be a witness or something, and they actually admitted it, allowed it in court or something. I remember. I forget the specifics. Yeah,
That sounds insane.
No, that it actually is a real thing that happened. I don't remember how long ago it was. 1800s, yeah. Where woman got murdered, and then the mother, I think, called on the daughter's spirit to testify or whatever using a medium, and they allowed it because Victorians are funny. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, and this was in the U.S. So yeah, no, there actually is kind of precedent for that happening, and if you're in a fantasy setting where you can actually legitimately talk to the dead, you know, it's probably happened. Anyway.
Nice. Now, the real question is, what do we do with this lady before she goes insane again?
Yeah, that's a good question, because I think it would be a little fucked up to just be like, well, you'll be back soon, don't worry, shoots you.
I mean, hypothetically speaking, so long as we get a few more levels within the next 7 years, we could do that. I just need access to 7th level casting.
If only it were that easy.
I mean, you'll probably
7
get
years.
Oh man, I can't believe ReGenesis Season 4 is a 10-year time skip.
Well, I tried.
I know that Ash would be against killing her.
Yeah. So, obviously, so would Crew. Furret's blasé, but Crew's having a panic attack right now.
Mm-hmm. If only we had people who specialized in undead that weren't evil.
Oh yeah, did we do the recap?
Yeah, we did the
Yes.
recap. Yeah. You guys decided to go into the icy mountain tunnels against, all all advice. Fought a bunch of undead dragons and drakes. And Ash's old party member managed to pacify her, and now she's kind of docile. No,
I also talk to rocks.
Oh yeah, and the talking to rocks.
I haven't seen before, but still important to mention because it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
You have to create a flesh wall.
Yeah,
it's
flesh wall.
And that's gone.
Yeah, the flesh
Is it
wall's
still
just
there?
like in a. Well, the flesh wall is
it turned into
dissipated.
sludge.
Yeah,
Sludge.
It's like a pile of meaty slurry on the floor. The flesh puddle.
Free soup.
So is it like
God.
skeleton and then meat sludge?
I can't imagine there would be any bone from the wall. It's just meat.
Well, like from the dragon that it was keeping.
Oh yeah. Oh, it just looks like a dragon melted, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Free meal.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Man, why did this dragon meat taste a lot like human?
Doc does not actually do that. He does not lick up a meat.
Sorry, that's a funny image. I'm sad.
He's like slowly kneeling down with a test tube to like scoop it up
For later.
for later. A little snack.
So, but actually, do we have any plans? Was anyone able to think of something for what we're gonna do?
We
I'm still
start
at a loss for that too.
asking questions.
Yes, that's a good thing to do. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How, besides, the urge of wanting to kill me, do you remember, like, anything at all?
About who attacked you?
She falls silent for a little while and just kind of stares into space. And you're almost not sure whether or not she's heard you, and eventually she blinks slowly, kind of awkwardly, even though it's not really something that she kind of needs to do, being, kind of
Mhm.
undead-ish. I remember being attacked. By who, I'm still not sure. All I remember is they were dressed kind of oddly.
Oddly, in what way? Like some kind of repeating symbol on them, or like?
She tilts her head. Maybe. Their attire was somewhat inappropriate for the weather and the season. Looked kind of like... Actually, she stares at Pent. Actually, they were dressed almost similar to how you're dressed. Different style, though.
So, suits agents.
That's pretty much a given.
Worst kept secret. The worst kept secret in the world.
But can we narrow down which, I guess, sect they're from?
Do you remember any symbols?
Spade, club, diamond. Ace, jack, king, queen.
She falls silent again, and then she plucks an arrow from the quiver at her hip, and then starts drawing something in a patch of snow. And how do I describe this? It's not a symbol that any of you, except maybe Pent, has seen. And it looks kind of like a clown or jester face.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
No.
And you know what that is, right?
Ah, a joker. Whoever wanted you something fierce.
But why?
The jokers are among. There's two jokers at any given time, right? Or is there
There's
one?
two.
That is correct.
Okay.
Actually, I can
The
give you
red
this
Joker
information because...
and the black Joker.
Yeah, I can give you this information because Pent would know this kind of automatically. There's no recall knowledge check
Yeah.
required. But, and also, Pent
or
is a
LOL.
Heart's agent, so he'd know.
Yeah.
But I'll deliver this lore so that way Pent can kind of, deliver this to the rest of the party. Anyway, so...
You've actually seen both of them in episode 1 of High Stakes.
That's true.
Mhm.
That is, Pent has actually seen them recently. So, the thing about the Jokers are considered the strongest and most dangerous of all the suits agents. There's only ever two at a given time, a red and a black one. And when it comes to assignments, they are usually given the more high priority things. Assassinations that they won't leave to Spades agents, so stuff that's super high profile, highly dangerous, or taking out other suits agents when they go rogue or have outlived their usefulness. But also, in case anybody needs to be silenced, someone that's stumbled onto something that they shouldn't have. So, mysterious deaths of high-profile individuals. If it's not a Spade or a Heart that's responsible, it's usually gonna be a Joker. And of the two current ones, because Pent would know this, there is Jester, who is a short little goblin lady, who's kind of like, Harlequin themed. And the other one is Fool, who's... How do I describe this? An android type thing, described as the perfect being.
Where we're fighting Shadow the fucking Hedgehog? What the
I
hell?
was literally about to make that goddamn joke.
God, it's
Get
not Shadow.
fucked! Revenge! Get fucked! Revenge for last night!
No, it's not Shadow the Hedgehog, but it's like...
God, I hope not. That'd be copyright infringement.
But Fool is considered the perfect constructed entity. It's a mixture of mechanical and biological components.
And I will remind you guys that the lab we were in, the one in season 1, that's where he was made.
That's where you were made too.
Yes.
Oh my god, you're twinning.
It's your brother.
Funny
Show,
that you
show
mentioned
remorse.
that. I don't remember if the information regarding what Doc actually is common knowledge in the party.
It's known that he's a flesh abomination, but I don't think he's ever revealed that,
Oh, the Project Joker stuff? Yeah.
I don't think he was ever revealed that he's a prototype of that.
Yeah, that's... The reason I ask is I don't remember. It's been like 3 years.
Yeah, I think we know that he's like a flesh abomination. We don't know the purpose of why he was made.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, so I will withhold that information for now, because that's not stuff that the rest of the party knows. Anyway.
Well, I mean,
But yeah.
Out of character, cat's out of the bag.
Well, yeah, out of character, the cat's out of the bag, but it's not anything that the party knows. But yeah, regarding the Jokers, they're both still active, and Pent has seen them recently, as in like a couple of weeks back. And considering the situation that the HQ crew did during their campaign,
I was gonna know, yeah, they might be after me and the rest of the gang. Just to buy.
Yeah, just as in, an FYI.
We may have to fight the Jokers at some point. This is entirely my fault.
It's okay. It's perfect.
Also, give me one
Revenge.
second. You can RP amongst yourself. I gotta feed the bunny before he throws a tantrum. I'll be right back.
Heck. So,
Is it a clown?
Jesters. Or, well, as the COD term would be, Jokers.
They're the most dangerous ones, right?
Oh,
Correct.
of
There's only
fucking
two at-
course they are. God.
There's only 2 at any given
damn it.
time. In fact, back when I was still part of the organization, I ran across them relatively recently.
Hmm.
Though that was over in Tortuga.
Well, of course, they'd
But
be at HQ.
Well, but considering the fact of what we did, there's pretty solid. There's a reasonable chance that they will come after me.
They
And by
what?
proxy, they will pursue me.
Good news for
They
me.
are.
Okay, I'm back. Bunny did not throw a tantrum.
They tend to be the ace in the hole. Pardon the pun. Well, ace up the sleeve, or like for silencing people and pursuing rogue agents. Or, well, silencing them.
Crew
That's the
just
case.
remembers the video he has with his face on it.
Oh yeah, Crew would be a
I'm-
major target too.
And for dealing with people who have stumbled across things that they shouldn't have. Stairs at party.
I mean,
I
to
mean,
be
we do-
fair, I didn't
Mhm.
stumble across a whole lot. I was not even the only one in our group that broke out of one of their facilities, to be fair.
Yes.
Still puts you on their list to be put down.
Oh, I'm not arguing with you.
I suppose it is just more of just a comment aimed at Crew then.
Well, there's a reason why. Well, half of it is I didn't really remember my name, but there's a reason why I've gone by an alias and have not associated with anything to my past life at all.
Entirely fair. But whatever
Well,
happened to your friend, looking at Nate. But whatever happened to your friend here, it seems rather evident that she potentially stumbled across something that she very much shouldn't have, and well, this was the price.
You were attacked together, right?
Well, Ash wasn't there. The rest of the party
Ash-
got destroyed, though.
Ash would have likely joined them in their fate had he been there.
Probably.
Or if he was the one who stumbled across something, he would be the Death Knight right now.
Do you have any idea why they would have been after you?
She falls silent again, simply staring blankly. I'm not sure. We were doing a contract not far from here. No, closer to the coast, I think. I think we saw something strange, but I don't remember what it was. Everything happened so fast.
I can already think of a few theories regarding that. Either A, they stumbled on the Jokers doing their business, or B, you stumbled on the lab.
I think stumbling upon the lab is more likely. The Jokers are not ones to leave traces to be found. That or this party was exceptionally unlucky.
That too. They don't even know what they found, but they got caught up in it. Which is a very tragic fate.
So you said to the west of here, correct? Towards the coast?
She nods. West, northwest, something like that.
That would be the coast bordering terminus.
Would be... It would be a rather ideal place to hide a laboratory. Country border, not a potentially unpopulated slash unwatched segment of the border.
Well, once we get, more situated, we can investigate that. But for now, I think we need to determine what we're going to do with you in general.
Actually, what was your purpose of being here?
She kind of goes quiet again. Aside from hunting for you, no reason. Just someplace that's familiar, comfortable. And Ash, you do recall that Mirabellis did kind of like hang around the forest and mountains near Swordale. It's kind of where she's originally from.
So feels like home to you.
She nods.
What to do?
As long as you feel a connection to something it's good to hear.
If you want, I can just hang around here in the mountain. It might be too dangerous if I continue to travel with you.
There's a sort of discomfort in his face. Oh. I don't want to leave you alone again.
She tilts her head and stares at Ash. Would you rather take the chance that I might try to kill you again?
I'm kind of used to being hunted. I think I can put up with that.
You see the slightest curl of a smirk on her lips. It's the most emotion that she's shown aside from the outright rage from before. Well, as long as you're sure. That's still a weird thing to say.
Been good with words anyway.
And she glances at the rest of the group. As long as the rest of you are okay with it, then I guess I can continue hanging around.
I mean, I wouldn't really. I don't think I'm exactly comfortable with leaving you here in the middle of the freezing middle of nowhere either.
I don't really feel cold, for obvious reasons.
Is it bad I'm almost a little jealous? The adrenaline's wearing off and Crew's able to feel the cold again.
No, there we go again.
Trust me, you don't want to be like this.
Yeah,
She then glances over in Q Minos's direction.
Yes. Can I help you?
And no offense, but for the sake of my own health, I'm going to probably have to stay away from you.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time someone said that, but I think you have more justification than most.
Of course. Just be careful where you aim that magic of yours, particularly the healing magic. It doesn't really agree with me.
I'm aware, and I will be mindful.
She nods. Thank you. That's very considerate of you. Anyway, I'm sure the rest of you had somewhere you needed to be.
We're trying to reach the top of this mountain here. Looking for a druid grove.
You by any chance magically stumbled upon that as well?
She shakes her head. People don't really come up this way anymore. Not for several years, as far as I know. Occasionally I see people wandering around. Also, oddly dressed, but I can never seem to catch where they're going. I always seem to lose track of them. And she frowns. Which is odd, considering I like to think of myself as a pretty decent tracker.
I'd say your eyes have gotten pretty bad if, you lose inside of people.
Glares at Ash. For the briefest of moments, you see that murderous rage come back, but it fades pretty quick. I'll say one thing. They were also strangely dressed, but not like these jokers that you talked about before.
But were they similar style or just fully different?
She shakes her head. Different. They seemed more military.
Oh.
Why would
Well,
milk?
But I don't know why they'd be conducting operations around here. Unless they're doing mountain and Arctic training, which isn't unusual.
But if it was just that, I mean, like you said that you had. I can't imagine it would just be like because of camouflage.
It is
There's
weird.
difficulty seeing them. We should. I think we should probably go and keep going. Stumble upon another conspiracy that's gonna lead to us getting hunted by another powerful party.
Well, if it helps a little. I could show you the highest point where I've seen them. Even I don't normally travel to that elevation often, but sometimes the view is kind of nice.
Oh. Well, if you're insisting, then I wouldn't mind you taking us up there.
She nods. Alright then, I can do that. It would save you a lot of time of aimless wandering. Doing that in the mountains in the middle of winter is a very bad idea.
I agree. Avalanche season.
Well, also snowstorms. And temperature. They drop dramatically at night. Doesn't bother me anymore, but the rest of you could potentially freeze to death. That would be a bad thing.
I mean, I'm relatively fine. Can't say the same about crew.
Yeah, I would definitely prefer not to freeze to death.
Almost. He's gonna cut himself short right there. He doesn't want to say anything else. Okay. Do you want the parka? I think it'll keep you warmer.
Yeah, I'll take that too. Or it's probably big enough to put over my jacket, right? As a reminder, Crew's wearing like extremely puffy jacket, like full on the warmest thing he could find. He's just not built for this.
Yep, I'm sure you'll be fine.
You're giving the warming parka to crew.
I don't. It'll probably be a pain to like bend over and pick up things, but he'll be okay.
That's fine. I still have. As long as I can just move my hands, that's enough. Oh, speaking of which, get up here, mate. As Crew's gonna start repairing him.
Alright.
Very good healing time for us to move forward.
Anything else you guys want to do while you're still in the protection of the cave?
Probably do want to take 10 minutes to heal up.
Yeah, good idea. Because we're all kind of injured.
You know, just a little.
Oh wow, I really did a number on you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and take the time to heal up.
All right, let me read all my heal stuff again.
Alright.
Do I have ward medic?
Also, as a heads up, I will probably give you guys your next level at the end of this session. I meant to give it to you at the end of the last session, but I forgot. So yeah, you're gonna be level 10, I think, by the end of today.
Yeah, 10. Owie.
Woo! Something to keep in mind.
We're reaching the double digits.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. That's some.
Also, something to note, because Mirabellis is undead, most of your healing abilities in the party will not work on her.
Understandably so.
I actually am not
I'd
too
be
sure
surprised
about
if they did.
medicine. I'm actually...
I believe for to like treat wounds you need the stitch flesh feat.
Yeah.
I do not have that.
Well, you've never needed it.
Yeah. So I believe I believe Searing Restoration would actually heal her.
Wait, really? Hang on.
It has the healing trait, but it doesn't have vitality or anything. It's just healing.
That's kind of weird considering it's fire. Hang on.
Yeah, but like it's weird that because it's fire, it's
Oh.
weird that it can heal people.
You are a living creature. Yeah, so it
I
only
mean,
works on living.
This is the same. This is the same system that allows the radiant healing to heal a construct, since it only has a mental and emotion.
Hilarious.
I mean, most constructs it shouldn't heal.
But yeah, none of you guys
It
would
is
be able
important
to...
to keep in mind.
Yeah, none of you guys would be able to heal Mirabella, so she's gonna, yeah.
Actually,
I mean-
well,
I don't know.
I would actually still be able to heal with Soothe, I believe, because that just needs to be a willing creature, and it also doesn't have vitality.
Okay, well that one would work then.
I have a soothing tonic.
We all do, I think.
Just gonna give her loads of soothing tonics.
Alright.
Chugged. Welcome to the party. Drinks.
Here you go.
Welcome to the party. Please don't turn on us.
Yeah, that's. Damon will hand her one of those.
Soothing tonic, alright.
Mm-hmm.
So, boop. Oh, I need to remember to deactivate the oath post stuff. for
Yes.
No. Alright, soothing tonic.
And meanwhile, I'm going to be doing a medicine roll.
I'm
And it's
do
gonna be,
crafting.
4 people at once. We just have one medic.
I don't need it because I will just heal naturally. Because thank you, Pearly White Spindle. You're kind of broken.
Yeah, just sit around and heal yourself that way. Passive healing for the win.
I also have a pearly white spindle, so
Same
If you're
here.
missing HP, you're gonna be full HP again because it's 1 HP every minute, and it's
So many people have pearly white spindles.
yeah, shit's broken, brother.
It is broken.
Good.
It's
We
already been an hour. It's only been an hour since session started.
I mean, I'm healing myself.
Heal.
Alrighty. Whenever you guys are done, just let me know. What does
I will.
healing do?
Yeah, let's do the funny. We're gonna do the funny for this. And I can do risky surgery too, right? Yes, I can.
yeah.
Sorry, I need to read all my healing stuff again. Because I have so much of it.
Oh jeez, Mirabella has high HP.
Mm-hmm.
I think she has more than all of you. Yeah, she does.
Hilarious.
Yeah, she has like 195 HP.
God damn.
Damn.
I did have to beef her up a little bit considering she was a boss enemy, so.
Yeah.
I don't have to reroll that medicine. I can wait.
I mean, do we want to be spending 20 minutes here?
Probably not. I'll reroll. It's funny. It still failed. Unfortunate.
That's
I think I'm just gonna slap one of these on myself and call.
Yeah,
it a
just
day
slap
for right
one
now.
on yourself.
positively attune myself. So that is going to be effectively 10d8 plus 10.
What?
Because it will just
Holy
run its course over the course of a minute. Well, it's
Holy
it's
crap.
1d8 per round.
Yeah. That's
So
a
in
lot of
combat,
healing.
it's not like you could get bursted for 10, or like 10d8. But
Yeah.
if out of combat, I can just like wait for a minute and have it run its course.
Yeah.
And the plus,
It's like the Animus focus spell where it heals everyone in an area for 1d4 per round, and it lasts for a minute. So it's the best out of combat healing because it's 10d4 per level.
yeah.
That seems
And the
right.
plus 10 actually isn't from the spells, but from the staff or whatever. That gives me like the +1 heal bonus.
Nice.
Yeah, so you guys are pretty much recovered for the most part after taking a couple of minutes.
Yeah. You know what? I'm good. I'm also just gonna quickly just this is the first time first time we met. We are shooting at each other. So hopefully this makes up for it a bit. And I'm going to cast a 4th rank soothe on her.
Ooh, okie dokie. Let's see.
Yeah, so that'll be not that much health.
That's still pretty good, all things considered. She is not on the road anymore.
And she feels a little mentally soothed for a minute.
Well, that helps.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta think of a way to like technologically. Honestly, no. I think it's just like No. I honestly can't think of a technological explanation for this. Anyway, as a distraction from the magic maid is gonna walk up and heal Doc.
Urge to kill fading.
Urge to kill. Fading.
All right. And Doc, cover your eyes for this. You know how it is.
I know.
Hell yeah.
Mate blows up.
Again.
This is fine.
Yeah, Mate, after performing a healing restoration, starts sparking and buzzing erratically. Something has gone horribly wrong.
You know,
I think it's level damage, and I'd have to check. Damn it, mate. Come, get back over here. Let me fix that up again.
I think you'll have to adjust them for the cold. It could be affecting that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now that we're no longer running, he's cooling down from the fight, so that makes sense. Maybe I could get a wisp to like hang out inside.
That does sound like a
he's
neat
not.
idea.
Does anybody have a disc?
I think Crew has the disc, the summoning array, or the wisps.
You're telling me he had it the whole time.
Yeah, remember I got in trouble for using it at the airport.
The source of your fine.
Oh shit! Right, the wisps. And that's just
Yeah.
And he's gonna spend a minute to. Come on, warm us up, and warm.
So warm.
Fire wisp pops into existence and hovers near you. Pop, crackle.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Do not hug the wisp though, because it's fire.
But
Oh,
it's still
he's-
fire.
Yeah,
He is
It's
hugging.
still fire.
Yeah, no, Crew is absolutely burning himself right now. Don't worry, he's wearing gloves. Ignore that they're fingerless. Oh, so yeah, he is still wearing fingerless gloves in the cold. That's part of why he's
Suffering so much. Hilarious. Anyways, now that you got a warm buddy, we should be fine to move on now.
Yeah, once you guys are finished patching yourselves up, Mirabellis will super gaze around at you. Are you ready to go?
I'd say we are.
Yeah. I can do these quick fixes as we walk. As I'm gonna do the 10-minute repair to fix the unstable for mate.
She nods. Alright then. Follow me, please. I promise I'm not leading you to an early demise. As she starts walking, you can see her smirking a little bit.
Hey, Damon, did she always have that style of humor, or?
It wasn't really a liar. So. Yes.
Let me find my new map.
Map. Quick, go eat the bones.
Find the map.
Quick, open the treasure chest.
Run.
Quickly, loot. There's 8 oathbows in there.
Elfo would be really nice.
Where's her token? There it is.
Does it need to be flesh, or can you eat bones too, Doc?
It can just be something from a living being, yeah.
Living, okay.
Well,
Isn't
that
it just
was once living. My understanding would be yes.
Yeah. Does it count?
I mean, you have to grind them up, right?
Oh god.
You
If
can
you
eat
have
a
more
bone.
I mean, like dogs evolve those teeth to be able to eat the marrow inside a bone. So,
Mhm.
not that I'm implying you've eaten dog ever.
Huh?
Oh no. Anyway, Mirabellis leads you guys out of the cave and back into the mountains proper, and the sun is a little lower in the sky than when you first entered. It's, by your guess, probably early afternoon, but it's hard to tell with the clouds. Sorry, hang on. And you can see that it started snowing a little bit. There's still trees this far up the mountain, but they're sparse. They're actually more sparse than what I have on the map here, but I only have so many mountain and snowy maps, okay? But you're definitely higher elevation than you were before. You're roughly, I want to say, halfway up.
How's the air quality up here?
I'd say it's okay. Although for most of you, I guess, since like you're not used to mountainous regions, Ash is probably okay. The air is maybe a tiny bit thinner than what you're used to, but it's not bad. The terrain's a little difficult though. The just the slope grade and the fact that there's a lot of snow and rocks, it's not exactly an easy trek.
Going to have to start snowing now.
It's not that bad. It could be blowing.
That's what I mean. It could get bad.
That it can get worse.
It can.
You could get buried in snow if you wait too long.
Yeah, you
Okay,
could.
let's go. Let's go. No need to keep standing. We can keep walking. We can
And
walk and talk about.
avalanches.
Yeah.
Be careful not to use anything that would cause unnecessary vibrations or cause an avalanche.
Looks at the bomb that he always holds. Looks at the gun with a loudener installed.
Yeah, this is like directed at crew specifically.
Looks at my entire magic being sound.
Also,
Sound
don't
based.
sneeze too hard around here. It can cause accidents.
You see, as Crew walks, he's doing the thing of like, you know how in like cartoons, people like put their like finger under their nose to like stop themselves from sneezing. Especially because he is breathing in smoke from the fire wisp.
That's actually kind of, sizzling your clothes a little bit, probably. It's trying not to. It tries to be helpful, but it's fire. It can
Yeah.
only do so much. Anyway. As you guys continue following Mirabellis up the mountain paths, you get to a fork in the trail as she stops suddenly, looking somewhat... Well, she still has the vacant stare that she's had this entire time, but it's a little different. She looks like she's thinking about something.
So, which way?
This is about as high up as I've seen them. As for which way... 2 frowns. I'm actually not sure now. Purses her lips and folds her arms. Strange. You see her
What?
scan her eyes over the snow, wandering around in circles very slowly as like she's analyzing the terrain.
Ash, you want to help her out?
Yes, I'll do that. I'll let me scout.
Alright, hang on 1 second.
Maybe if you're handy scouting drone.
I give that to crew.
All right.
Do you remind him of the scouting drones we have?
No.
Oh my god.
Actually, no, right, I forgot Crew. Well, actually, let me check his wisdom before I call him smart.
29.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, right. It's survival, not nature. That's for tracking, so I will do that for Mirabellis.
Normally, I would use Uplifting Overture because that lets me aid anyone but using performance, but I don't think I can do that here.
More making noise around here, man.
Yeah.
And for me,
Literally just put a sign on the mountain, no crews allowed.
no crews allowed. Nope.
At least it's not nearly as bad as the other group that was wandering around in the mountain, where the bard actually actively fired a shot into the air in a mountain prone to avalanches. Guess what happened?
It blew up.
Avalanche.
Anyway.
Avalanche.
Ash, since you are helping scout out the terrain, hang on, what is the DC for this? I had the DC set, 1 moment.
I would say I like to give them a clue in bonus.
Oh
if
yeah,
that's
sure.
possible.
Go ahead. Yeah. So your clue and bonus is, I
Make a-
believe, +2.
It'd be +2. So yes, I would like to
Yes.
turn that 29 to a 31.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So that is. Right, yeah, so that is a success. Alright, so, Doc, you assist Ash and Mirabellus in finding clues that would help in figuring out where the heck these military looking people went. And you do actually manage to spot something both Ash and Mirabellus do, which they relay to the rest of the group. So, as Mirabellus mentioned earlier, not a lot of people trek up the mountain, at least not this far, and not for a long time. However, it does look like there's been signs of people around here. Definitely not animals. The tracks are too big and too uniform. But they're quickly being covered up by the snow. And according to Mirabellus, this is actually the first snowfall in a week, 2 weeks. So the tracks are relatively recent. And they seem to be going off in this direction. But, Ash, you do realize something that strikes you as odd. Mirabellus, when she was still alive, was a pretty good tracker, and you figure that even being undead-ish, that probably wouldn't have changed. But the fact that she doesn't really remember this is a little weird to you. It's not something that you'd casually forget. Although, being undead, maybe her memory's kind of spotty, trauma, whatever, brain not really functioning because undead, blah blah blah. Hard to tell, but it's still a little unusual.
Mm-hmm. Mira, can I speak to you for a moment?
She glances over her shoulder to you. Yeah, sure. What is it?
We'll be over here.
Drags her away.
Stares at you.
How have you been feeling?
Just tilts head, frowns. I'm okay, I guess. Well, all things considered. Why do you ask?
Because I remember you having excellent eyes. You were my scouting partner in our old party. I don't think anything got past you. So it's a little odd you can't remember anything aside from where they had gone, where they disappeared to. So I'm just a little worried. Does your gift still work?
She squints. It does, surprisingly. But it's weird. I know I've been up this way before. I swear I've neared the mountaintop before. She pauses, and she narrows her eyes in this direction. But there's something about this path that's weird. I want to say that I've been down this way before, but now I'm not sure. I could just be misremembering. You know how it is in the mountains. Sometimes these trails all look alike.
And I see if she's trying to be deceptive, or she just generally doesn't remember.
You can roll a perception check to see. You will have a +2 circumstance check because you've been her friend for like ever, so you know her pretty well.
+2. 33.
Alright.
Nice.
So with that roll, she doesn't look like she's lying to you. You know her pretty well, and even though she's a grave knight right now, she's been pretty honest with you so far about her feelings and been pretty upfront about what she does know and doesn't know. So you feel like you can trust that. But knowing what her skills were before, she's not lying to you, but you know that even the best trackers can be confused or turned around by certain things, whether it be magic or people deliberately hiding their tracks. Because again, this happened, like, she technically died like 4 years ago, and would have been like, what, 18, 19? Pretty young, but she's still a pretty good tracker. And her skills only kind of progressed since then, despite being dead. So, you don't think she's lying, but you feel like there's something else at play outside of what's going on with her.
Well, we'll take this way. Odd question. Or request.
Sure,
Could I get a strand of your hair?
She makes a weird face. This is the most expressive she's been since you've reunited with her. You feel like it's a very judging expression.
It's
Oh, why do you want a piece of my hair?
well, you see, Doc back there has a very special gift, and so through DNA, he can look through or look back at memories. And so if there's something you can't remember, it's helpful to be able to look back without it being so fragmented.
After a moment, she nods, and the answer seems to satisfy her a little bit. Oh, okay then. For a minute there, I thought you were being a little clingy and creepy. Because I don't think even you did anything like this with Eden.
I'm not weird, okay?
If you say so. Then you see her reach up and kind of like tug on the lower part of her hair and like snap a few strands off and hands it to you.
Thank you.
This still qualifies as weird, by the way.
I know.
Did she just cut off some of her hair?
Ask one of a Memento or something.
Look, it might be weird, but whatever they're into, I guess.
I thought he had a girlfriend. That would be like a weird time to.
Yeah, Lyra's your friend. I think you would know that.
I love that the party's just gossiping about Ash in the back over here.
I mean, what else are we supposed to do?
He'll
At least we're being polite and not trying to eavesdrop. We're just watching.
I don't know. I mean, old Flame comes back into the picture. There's a bit of drama there.
Yeah, it really does sort of fit the. Really is sort of fit the tropes, doesn't it?
Get up for a new rom-com.
Oh boy. Oh no, Ash is the harem protagonist now.
Oh no.
Or Ash started off as the harem protagonist before, because his old party was, aside from one other dude, mostly girls. It was 3 girls, 2 guys.
And now he's friends
Oh,
with their
no.
party of all girls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
I feel like tell Lyra about this.
Would you?
I mean,
I
I don't talk to her. I don't talk to a lot of people.
Ash, the 2-timing son of a bitch.
I mean, like, if. I mean, why else would. Like. Should we. Should we ask before. Oh, shit, he's come. Hey, welcome back!
Oh. He'll hand
Welcome.
Doc the hair.
Oh,
Easy come, easy go, I guess.
I see what you want me to do now.
I'm just making sure. But we're gonna head this way.
That makes a lot more. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
What makes sense?
Nothing.
I like my idea better.
Let's just steal your word and say, don't worry about it.
Oh. Alright.
But I'm not going to do this right now, in the middle of the cold. Let's wait till we're somewhere comfier.
We decided to head up this original path.
The smaller path,
Mm-hmm.
then we can do that.
Alright. Well,
Just need to be extra careful.
Alright. So you guys continue up the snowy trail up the mountain. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm back.
I can't believe OBS right now is just everyone's ops.
Anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah, you guys continue following the trail and it winds through the trees, and interestingly, even this high up in the mountains, the trees seem to grow denser and more numerous. Just kind of weird. You're not quite above the tree line yet, because yes, mountains have tree lines. But it seems unusual to have a dense pine forest this high up. But as you continue into the growing forest, I'm gonna need all of you to make me a will save, please.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Here it is. I don't like this. Alright, let's see what I can do here.
Question, GM. Is this a controlled effect?
Yeah, it's technically better. Oh.
I'm gonna say no.
Alright. Reason I would ask is I get a +1 due to being a Gonzi. Alright. This is me.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Oh,
Make this great.
Oh, and of course the fire wisp.
Very important.
Oh.
I'm looking at what all I have before I roll. See if I have anything that applies to this.
Where
I don't
is-
think I do. Okay.
21.
I do have that.
Hmm.
There it is. Okay.
Hang on a second. I'm looking up the effect this is supposed to have. How do I change that? Okay. Do.
Did I reroll? I feel like 21 is pretty low.
I mean, if you want to
You-
reroll it, yeah, you can.
You rolled a 7.
Yeah.
That's a net 1.
Oh.
I was
That is,
about
in
to say
fact, a
maybe
force.
I should use my reaction, but
Sorry, Nate.
It's okay. Someone will save me.
Eh.
wait, would you listen to us?
Okay, let me see here.
Oh, both of that. Is...
Oh yeah, and Maribel says to make that save as well.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Who is not rolled yet?
Right.
Pent is not rolled.
Yeah, Pet Romeo will save, please.
Look, see there?
Doc is fine. Maribel's is fine.
I would give you a bonus to your save, Ash, but I don't think I could save that.
Almost. Even the
Yeah, there's
wisp.
no way.
Even the wisp did better than you.
Yeah.
Pent, will save, please.
I'm away from keyboard.
Oh yeah, no problem. Want me to roll it for you? Or
Sure, go for it.
alright, give me a second.
The trees are getting desperate to me for prey in the right area, but
Give
also,
me
oh no,
freaking head, damn it. There you go. Okay.
I feel like if anyone should have to-
27. Did you want to re-roll that, Alex, or you want to keep 27?
What's modifier? What's my modifier?
You have a plus 17. You
have
rolled a
plus
10.
17.
So there is a
55% chance of roll, or 50% chance of rolling higher.
I think I'll keep that.
Okay then.
all right. And I'll say I'll give my clue in bonus to Alex. Then. How about that? Make it a 29.
Alright.
I'm also gonna use my reroll, so I'll reroll and keep higher result. I also nat 1, but thankfully I'm special.
Oh yeah, you keep the higher. Okay then. Alright, so Doc is fine, Maribellis is fine this time around. And Pent, because Doc salvaged that roll and gave the clue in, or was it detective readiness?
Detective readiness.
Yeah. Saved that roll with detective's readiness, so you passed that as well.
I should give it
Means
through.
that's a crit success. So I have
Also,
Master Will.
But everybody else, you reach a certain point on the path where you forget what you're doing here.
Question.
Yeah, we've definitely got druids.
Question, Fo.
Mm-hmm.
How does that work with? Actually, did mate succeed first?
Mate, I don't think so. Hang on.
He rolled a 36.
Oh, 36? Yeah, no, mate's fine then. Yeah. But yeah, everybody else, you kind of forget what you're doing here, why you're going along this road. Like, you feel like you should turn back.
I can't believe we're dealing with fucking Jedi.
Are we sure this is the right way?
Pretty sure.
Mirabellus
I mean-
frowns at you.
Oh, right. What happened?
Sure.
What happened to Ash?
Ash has no idea what's going on. It's like, what were we doing again? Why are we here? We lost.
Following y'all.
This is the right way. Did you forget why we're going here?
Hey,
I haven't.
wait, why are we going? Why are we even up here again?
We're trying to find the Druid Grove.
I also want to double check. Like, Kumanos did pass it.
Oh wait,
to
did
clarify.
you? Hang on.
I had a
don't
27. I'm
You
asking
rolled a
if I did or not.
27.
Unfortunately, no. You didn't pass.
Alright.
You needed 28.
Dang. Oh.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you'll forget kind of what you're doing here. Any idea of trying to find the grove kind of slips your mind. You think you're here for something else or some other reason. But, yeah, it just happens to be that, anything regarding the North Grove, maybe you're going for a hike?
Is that for everyone who failed?
Everyone who failed, the ones who passed, you know exactly what you're doing here.
Okay.
Although you do feel that... You do kind of feel that something magical has tried to kind of take an effect. You feel kind of a
And-
bit of a brain fog.
And for those who succeeded, also known as me because Master Roll saves.
Oh, you completely resisted it? Yeah. No,
And
there's
same
something...
with Doc.
There's some magical bullshit
Yeah.
going on here. And
Okay.
you're pretty sure that it affects memory.
Actually, I do want to clarify. How did Pent pass it if they also got a 27?
Doc
Detective's
used a
readiness.
investigator feature.
Yeah,
Doc used
the
a feature to give
reaction.
you +2.
Oh. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's a fair question. It's a fair question.
It is a fair question.
Why didn't you choose me?
You don't have
You
to
choose the
them all,
criminal
right,
over
Doc?
over your friend? What the hell?
I can, in
actually,
fact, cleanse effects.
sorry,
I'm just
Doc,
saying.
sorry, you do have clue them all in, so you could give all of us that +2.
Oh.
if you
Actually,
wanted.
yeah, no, you do. You have that now.
I was
yeah,
wondering.
yeah.
I was gonna ask if that affected everyone moment. I
Oh,
thought.
okay. Well then,
It
so
explicitly said. I'm pretty sure it explicitly says it works with detective's readiness.
yeah, clue them all in.
I have
kinda...
clued them all in, so yeah.
So okay, if
Fast
you
exit.
were just under 28, then you succeed now, so it's fine. I think everybody
Okay.
succeeds
me
except
click
for
that.
Ash.
Yeah, I exactly succeed because Doc has a +2.
All
Or
right,
gives
yeah.
a +2.
Okay,
Easy
let me
My
let me
bonuses
run that
work.
back. Let me run that back a little bit. Okay.
Oh
so
wait,
for
sorry guys, bad
everybody-
news. The Fire Wisp also forgets.
Well, yeah, the fire wisp forgets, but the fire wisp is a fire wisp, so it's,
Yeah.
you know,
It's just gonna follow you around.
head empty, only fire. Anyway,
Me too.
Crew about has a brain fog, but then suddenly, boop, comes back.
yeah, so pretty much everybody except for Ash passes now and the fire wisp. So, Ash has no clue what you guys are doing here. He thinks that it's a good idea to turn back. Like, what the hell are we doing in a mountain hike in the middle of winter? This is a bad idea. The rest of you, who, like, normal pass, aside from Pent, who knows exactly what's
Pent
going
and Doc.
on, and Doc.
Pent
they
and
know
Doc.
exactly
Actually,
what's going on.
actually, Crew too.
Oh,
Crew also
yeah.
has Master and Will saves.
Oh, okay then. Never mind. So, Doc,
I think-
Crew, and Pent.
Actually, all of us all of us crit succeeded. All of us have master and will save.
Oh, okay
Yeah.
then. Never
What
mind.
the
Okay, you're all fine then. I forgot that. Anyway,
I mean,
so
I'm bugged.
Ash is just
Yeah,
boned.
you doomed.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Ash is boned. Mirabella's just normal passes. But yeah, she kind of senses that there's something going on. The rest of you know exactly what's going on. There's some sort of magical effect going on that affects memory. You guys know exactly what you're doing here, and you know that something just tried to not quite wipe the idea of finding the grove, but at least alter it to redirect you.
Well, we didn't know. Well, if we weren't already aware that we were on the right path, we'd certainly know that we are now.
So if he
Doing
just
what?
tried to wipe us. We're going to the Grove. Do you
Okay.
remember, Ash?
The North Grove.
You know, we were just reading about it a bit. Weren't you talking about some fairy tale that talked about it?
I don't remember that.
Mirabellus walks up to Ash and smacks him on the top of the head.
The fuck?
Do you remember now?
Do I? And what am I supposed to remember?
Smacks again. How about now?
No, that's not helping.
Smack, smack, smack.
I think she's
I feel
enjoying
like-
this time.
Look, if
You
it
guys
gets it
found
out
a
of
way-
her system
hey,
without
guy.
murdering you, I'm fine with that personally.
Same.
While
Okay.
Ash is getting slapped around, Crew's gonna just like try to lightly toss one of the etheric disruptors he has, and by which I mean he casts a 4th rank Dispel Magic.
Hmm.
Spicy.
He'll catch,
That-
he'll catch our hands.
I don't think that would really work because the effect that you're trying to dispel is actually a little bit higher level.
Well, I mean, counteracting depends on. I mean, it should say on the roll. Yeah, okay. So
Yeah,
if it's
no.
that's a fail.
Yeah, that's a fail, unfortunately.
Why do you keep hitting
What
me?
if?
Nope,
No, +1.
nope.
Yeah, you'd probably need something. You'd probably need something in the 30s to success.
Yes, correct.
Well, reminder counter. Yeah, it's dependent on success.
Yeah. So the disruptor just sort of poofs. It just sort of starts smoking and falls apart.
Smack.
It's like,
Smack.
Well,
Smack.
Well, that was rather disappointing.
oh, okay. You can stop smacking him. It's a magical effect.
Oh, okay. You could have kept
I
that
don't
to
know, I think-
yourself. This was funny.
I don't know, I agree. I think one more might have actually done the trick.
Yeah. I mean, it can't
Ow.
hurt.
Okay, I'm
Did it
done
work?
now.
what were you trying to do?
Don't worry about it. Let's continue.
Was I
on.
following you? Alright, I guess I'm just following you. But I think we should head back.
Stairs.
Drag him.
Smack.
Drag him there if you have to.
Smacks Ash on the head and starts dragging him.
Alright, there I go.
Come on. Worst case scenario, you know, we can walk back. I mean, can just always come on. I'm sure you at least remember the talk of a good view. You know.
I remember her saying something about a peak.
Yeah, we're about to see the peak view. You know.
Then why am I being
Nothing better than
dragged?
Road of all view. I mean,
You're trying to tell us to go back when we've already made it this far.
we want to see the view. Come on.
And
Is
you
this
know
the
what
right
they say
way?
about the road less traveled and such and such and
This is in fact the right way. Yes.
Alright, if you say so.
He just gave up. He goes along with it.
Our boy doesn't have a choice. It's either getting dragged by the
I'm-
ranger or getting dragged by the
Yeah.
fucking the over plus 20 champion.
He doesn't want to
Hey,
fight
Fate could
back
also
because
pick him up.
he doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to trigger anything lethal from her.
Urge to kill rising. Yeah, you don't want that to happen. Alright, let me
It's
get
like
this.
this is a bit dark of a joke. It's like the rubber band trick that people use when they like deal with self-harm issues. It's like that, but just slapping Ash instead of killing him.
That's actually probably entirely accurate.
Yeah,
It is kind of
it's
dark,
just a
but
little
that makes
bit. Just a little
it makes
bit.
sense. Oh me. All right, so
If they got this kind of set up, they're probably guarding it immensely. So be ready for anything.
And what?
The view, you know, it's
Yeah, the view.
People really like to gatekeep, you know.
The fucking hipsters.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking hipster.
all right. As you guys continue along the path, it widens noticeably into what looks like a valley amidst the trees. And over the top of the ridge, you can see what looks like the canopy of a very, very large leafy tree. But ahead of you, there looks to be a blockade of sorts, and abandoned military-looking vehicles. And
Doesn't
then
look like a view.
Mirabellus shifts off to the side, beckons for you to join her.
Oh yeah, I.
This definitely looks familiar. I've seen these trucks before.
Are they the? Are they like Actually, just looking at the car, is it like a military style truck? Is it like a civilian type?
Actually, you can use one of your lures. I think like engineering lure would work.
Alrighty then.
Society would work too.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that?
All right.
Crew has actually worked on this specific car before.
All right.
Hey, this was at the top.
So this type of vehicle is kind of military grade. It's got tracks, like caterpillar tracks instead of tires, to facilitate driving through snow and difficult terrain. It's kind of like, it's more like a half track, I guess. Personnel carrier, so half truck, half tank type thing. And it's done up in Arctic camo. But giving it a once over, it looks very similar to what the military, like the Caledonian military, would use, but the branding on it is not that of the government military. Instead, it seems to be an organization known as the Shepherds.
Shepherd.
Hey, Ash, does the name, the Shepherds mean anything to you two?
Oh, you can actually do like a local lore check here. It's not exactly obscure, but it's related to stuff. The local history.
Local lore. Would that be like society?
Yeah, that would be a society check.
I imagine Ash would have like a +1
Yeah, you'd have like a
circumstance
plus
for.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It rings a bell. You like they're not military, but they, as far as you remember, it's like semi-religious, sort of. Um, like it's kind of like related to the druidic circles around here, but they're more protective, not quite militant. But it's been a while. I don't know how to describe it. No, not Black Panthers. No, that's not correct. It's something else.
Like an eco-terrorism type thing?
No, not eco-terrorism, but they're more, almost like private security, almost. Imagine that, but more of a druidic bent. It's kind of weird. I guess you could liken them to park rangers, almost, but, you know, more...
Are
They're like
park rangers
religious
this
park
heavily
rangers.
armed?
No, they're not. That's why
Think of
it's
an
kind of...
aggressive park ranger.
That's why it's kind of hard to describe what they are. Because there's not really anything that exists that kind of fits the bill for them. But that's
I
the
guess-
best way I can describe it. They're almost like...
Do they protect the druid?
The
Yeah.
special protect the waifu druid squad.
Alright,
Yeah,
they,
kinda, yeah. They're like more protective of druids and conservationists. They're highly specialized for the environment. They tend to perform rescues if people are kind of lost or stranded or besieged by monsters. So they work alongside the local druids in ensuring the protection of the populace, because although, you know, that kind of falls into the job of a lot of local errants, they kind of cover the gaps that are kind of left that errants aren't able to cover themselves. So yeah. They're kind of halfway between law enforcement and errants.
It's like an aggressive, what's her name again? Doc's friend from,
Oh,
Miari?
Miari.
Yari?
Miari. It's like an aggressive Miari.
I guess. Kind
Rescue, but also could, like, shoot you at any point.
Yeah, I guess that's an appropriate analogy or comparison. It's like if Miari was as equally prone to fighting as she is to actually performing her job as like a medic.
If gun had bullets and medicine, got it.
Yeah.
If a rescuer could gun you down because you did something wrong, yes.
Yeah. I
The
guess.
doc. So what Miari sometimes wishes she could be like, I see.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what the
Any
shepherds are.
Any idea why they'd have like a base up here?
I don't know what's behind that thing. I still want to go back.
Already
You're
established
not-
that we're not doing that.
Yeah.
It's too late for that.
Right. So, I guess I can check it out. But it seems important.
Sure, you want to scale this cliff?
I'm not doing that. I'll be back.
Deal.
He just goes invisible.
He all goes invisible. I really shouldn't go there. Leaves.
He just leaves while invisible.
Okay, goodbye.
Performing an Irish goodbye.
Mhm. Alright.
Wait, I need to post a GIF. Hold on.
It was like the peace out, vanish gif.
Yes, that one.
He does have terrain stalker and snow, so I don't think he would leave like a prints behind.
Alright.
Just don't go too far.
Are you good at climbing, though?
I'm excellent at teleporting.
I'm pretty sure teleporting qualifies as an aggressive action, though, which would negate the Vanishing Wayfinder.
Really? Why would it
Does
be?
it?
I suppose it would.
It doesn't.
I suppose it would be dependent on who's
It doesn't do damage or force
by-
a save.
Oh, actually,
This-
no,
this
yeah,
is
it's
also
it's
true.
movement. Yeah, never mind, you're good. It's movement, not, yeah. You're okay, you're
By
fine.
system rules, it's not an aggressive action.
Alright,
By
yeah.
whoever these fuckers are, it might be, but these fuckers don't make the rules.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, because there are some actions that are considered aggressive that, decloak you, but I don't think teleportation would. So yeah, no, you're
Probably
good.
not, no.
You're fine.
I mean, technically, well, I mean, it depends if it
I-
has the tag. If it has the thing, cast a spell ends it.
I mean, no, it just invisibility just says like if you take a hostile action, which you're not. It's not like you're teleporting to like inside of someone to chop
yeah,
their
you're not
arm
trying
off.
to fucking
No, you're just
yeah, you're not telefragging someone.
yeah, you're just teleporting. So
Is there
it wouldn't
Yeah,
be
no, it's
hostile.
sure. Yeah.
is there gaps between the logs? Can I like see through the other side?
Oh yeah, there's gaps. Like it's
Alright.
just a barricade. You can see it's very tightly packed, but you can see past it. Yeah,
Can I see like on the side?
it's an open space on the other side.
I'll teleport through there.
Oh, hang on. How do I hang on? How do I move you past walls?
You gotta turn me to a ghost.
Just open the door.
Oh yeah, I got it.
I could open the door.
There we go. Okay, I got it. Press the ghost button. Okay, you're good now. You poof past the barricade and into the space beyond. You see, looks like a campsite, a base of sorts, a bunch of tents. There's people around. Not a ton, but enough people that would give you trouble if you started trouble.
Mhm.
It's like a small squad of people, like a dozen or so.
There's a radio over here.
Someone
also-
left their walkie-talkie.
Yeah, there's a walkie over here, and you also see even further in past this ruined
Mhm.
archway, big ass tree.
Well, looks like the what does it look like to me? I don't know what I'm doing here.
Oh yeah, you don't know what this is. This is weird. It's a big ass tree. It's a
Perhaps
big
I can
leafy-
look
It's a
for
big
people who are
leafy
having
tree.
conversations.
It's a big leafy tree in the middle of the mountains where it's usually
Mhm.
just coniferous trees. It's weird.
Alright.
And as you eavesdrop on the conversations of the people nearby, it's mostly idle chit chat, expressions of boredom. A couple of people complaining about not being able to go on leave for a little while, or booking time off. You know, idle workplace chatter. You do see at the top of the ramparts, though, there's one person that looks like they're definitely in charge. Pretend that they're wearing Arctic camo and not the black
Mhm.
riot gear. It's totally not Hunk from Resident Evil.
Move this way.
Also, yeah, why did you let the guy who forgot everything scout again?
He is the
We
most
didn't.
stealthy of us, and
We
also
didn't
it's
let
not
him-
like we
he just
really
left.
gave. Yeah, he can
We
kind of
didn't
just
consent
leave.
to this.
They
That is
just
true.
they're like they don't even know if I'm there or not.
Yeah, also, he has no idea what he's doing here. It's like, oh, this is weird. What the hell's all this?
Damn, this place looks kind of weird.
Let's see. I guess I'll listen, see what this guy's all about if he's on a radio or something.
Yeah, so Ash, you get up close. You see that there is a name tag on the uniform. You only see the last name McGregor, but there's a patch for the shepherds on the shoulder. And the conversations over the radio, the walkies, are basically just checking in on patrols. So there's a decent number of people around, just overhearing the conversation. There's probably more that aren't on base at the moment. And then you hear like a couple of check-ins over the walkies. Everything seems good. Although one line of conversation alerts you that they seem to have found footprints along one of the forest paths leading up to it. And McGregor orders them to check it out. And then alerts the other people nearby to stay on guard for trespassers.
Heard. Alright. How high is this up?
About 10 feet. You can jump off
I'm
and it'll be
12
fine.
But I'd make a sound. I don't want to do that.
I mean, you could stealth.
I could stealth. Let's do that. Teleport. Or
Teleport.
Teleport, Ashio.
and we'll walk back. And conveniently be 5 minutes into the same spot.
Ash disappears suddenly and then comes back after about 5 minutes.
The crew flinches as he Ash pops back right next to him. Did you go? Did you hear anything?
Yeah. So there's definitely a big tree behind there.
Anything else?
I think the most important part is they found footprints leading over here. So I think those are ours. And they'll be checking on that.
Well then, we're gonna be discovered very soon.
Well, is there
this
any particular reason we need to remain hidden? In large part, I don't believe these people are necessarily going to be hostile to us. They keep this place secluded to protect it, but we don't
maybe
have
if
any
we-
reason to...
Maybe if we
What?
tell them that, like, another dryad sent us, they'd be more willing?
We have a note.
Do you have a note?
I believe I could probably do one better, hypothetically, if it works anyway.
Well, you're the most attuned to this, so I believe in any idea you have.
So do I just walk out there? What are we doing?
Well,
I mean,
in the context, I believe it might be best for me to be the one doing the walking out and trying to get their attention. It's not as though I'm exactly that aggressive looking.
Just the mysterious
have a
nine
s-
robes.
I have a blossom staff.
yeah,
But, like-
definitely lead with the staff, I think.
Maybe if you wore like pink or something? Red is kind of aggressive.
I mean, one
Red is
second.
just dark
does,
pink.
does anyone
Yeah,
have,
but
like,
it's aggressive pink.
wait, one second, one second, little buddy. I'm gonna try to get a wood wisp out to see if we could put some, like, flowers in your hood or something.
Do you have a green rope?
No.
So what do you
I
got?
like a red.
Yeah, but it's aggressive for this, like...
Red
Anyway,
is just
I don't
dark.
even know what we're doing here.
I'm going to walk out and talk to them now.
What are we doing here again?
Here, hold on to... Here. Everyone's always more trustable with a little buddy with them.
Little guy.
I mean, if you want that, I could just... I could do this.
Summon
Oh,
the woodman's army.
Yeah, the wood spirits.
Helpful wood wisps. Be little guys. That's the order.
Your goal.
How about I Actually, you know what? I am in fact gonna do. No, it'll probably freak him out a little bit. I can
Oh,
do it
oh,
if I
oh,
need
oh.
to, but
Before you go, his name is
What?
McGregor.
I feel like if I knew that in advance, that might freak them out a little bit. But thank you for letting me know.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
going to walk out and talk to them now. Anyone else is welcome to join me if you wish, but I am going to be leading with the whole being connected to the world tree thing.
You do you. I'm just gonna watch from a distance and be ready.
I mean, if they start
I'm
shooting,
gonna-
if they start shooting, I'll come help. But you're probably our best bet at the moment.
Yeah, and
Can I leave now?
Go along with.
Oh my god, mate! I will tie you to the car.
Yes, we're. I mean, the. I mean, we. The tree is clearly
The magic
like.
was one time. You're just doing this for the shit. You're just.
Well, no, the
Mate,
magic. Well, no, the magic is still active. Like
Yeah.
we were able to get it here, but like
So
it is
for-
magic.
for-
It's not gonna work logically.
For the record, the effect was essentially a 6th rank rewrite memory spell. So it is permanent,
God,
by the way.
I swear to God, I will go get fucking shit. I forgot his name again.
Any?
Yes, Finny. I will go get Finny.
What the hell is that?
I actually could counteract that using my only other 5th rank slot if I really wanted to, but
Told that's not worth it.
yeah, we can wait.
Yeah, let's let Kuminos do their thing.
Alright, cue my
on,
nose.
I know you scouted, but the view is behind those doors, so I just want to be able to actually see it.
I do.
Anyway, Humanos, you wander up to the front of the barricade, completely exposed, and the rest of the party is just kinda huddled behind the truck.
We all have our thumbs up.
Yeah,
Is
you're
it
flashing
weird?
your
Should we
thumbs
walk
up.
out there?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, like if he's allowed in, he'll say, "By the way, I have some friends with me that also want in." Hopefully.
Anyway,
This is good.
you approach the front of the barricade, and before you get too close, you see what looks like a soldier in Arctic camo peek out from over the top and holds a hand out for you to stop. Alright, that's far enough. Stop right there. State your business.
Well, I would first have to say it's very nice to meet you. I do apologize if my voice does not carry very well at this distance. My vocal cords have been damaged. However, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Kuminos, and I have been sent here at the bidding of a dryad.
That seems to catch the person's attention and gestures for you to continue. Dryad, you say? Which
Indeed.
one?
She was the one that gifted me this.
he holds up the Civil Blossom staff because she was in fact the one that gifted him that.
Indeed, yes.
Out of character, I don't really remember her name. It's been like
Hesperides.
Yeah, Hesperides is her name.
Hesperides. Thank you.
Her name is Hesperides. She was unfortunately imprisoned and experimented upon by a very nefarious organization. It is through my efforts and the efforts of my companions that we were able to release her from such a fate.
The individual atop the barricade stands there in silence for a good minute or so. You see them tilt to their head as they listen for something over the radio. Yes, we. And after a couple of tense seconds, they nod over to one side of the barrier. Alright, we verified your identity. Go on through.
I would like to inform you that we had believed it best that I step out to speak to you to avoid things going poorly, but my companions have joined me on my trek here and they are nearby. Are they also allowed to enter?
The person nods. Oh, we know. And had our eye on you for a few minutes now.
I mean, I'm not very surprised. It's not like I was trying to hide.
Yo.
I think that's our cue.
Yeah, you see the person atop the barrier gesture to some soldiers or people hidden above the ridge. They look like snipers.
Oh gosh.
Hi, guys. We'll be on our way. We're good. Who like has his hands up?
Put your hands down.
Brute slowly lowers them. He's more scared of Ash than snipers.
The barricade swings open to allow you through. And,
Can I leave now?
the soldier that was atop the barricade is actually wanders down to greet you with a very casual salute.
Hello. I don't
Welcome
believe
to
I was
the-
able to get your name prior, by the way, sir.
Well, first of all, welcome to the North Grove. My name is Bruce McGregor. I'm the leader of this platoon out here. Don't seem like much, but we try. Also, I should note that you can't really discern what gender this person is. They're covered head to toe in, the camo and riot gear. And also, Bruce, I discovered, is actually a unisex name in Scotland. So
Fancy.
yeah, you can't tell. They're like completely covered. All you know is that they're tall.
What's their infliction like?
Oh,
the way they
they're
speak.
definitely local. Accent's a lot heavier than, Well, the further north you go, the heavier the accent gets. You can understand it. But, yeah. Anyway, we've verified your identity. You're permitted to go on through. The lady is waiting for you. Oh, just up ahead.
Who's
Well,
just
thank
gonna
you
sort
very
of
much.
looking behind, just like his not saying out loud, but wondering like, is Maribella's gonna join us or is she?
Oh yeah,
Dang.
sorry, I forgot to drag her. I can only
Okay.
manage so many tokens at once.
No worries, no worries. I was thinking like maybe it's just like I'm
That's
undead. I don't want to go near a
Bye.
tree of life. That's probably gonna hurt.
Well, also that.
No, come with us.
Walkie walk.
It'll be less suspicious.
Are you sure we shouldn't turn back now?
I don't want to
One
be
of you
here.
guys help him with this. Help! I think he got hit by the magic that was here. Why don't you guys help him out? No.
Huh?
Alright. God damn. Alright. God damn it.
Maybe the dryad can help.
Alright, Ash. The view's just up ahead. Just like stand
It
here.
looks like a dome to me. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Anyway, as
What
you
do we see,
guys-
foe?
As you guys wander past the ruined archway, and I mean, even before you could see it, but you see it in its full glory now. A very large, silvery barked tree with thick branches and pale leaves. It looks very similar to Hesperides' tree, but far larger and more ancient. One can only really imagine the amount of things that it's witnessed over the hundreds, if not thousands, of years of its existence. And towards the center of the grove, sitting on one of the roots, looks like a dryad. Similar to Hesperides, but she seems to have bark-like antlers crowning her head. She's clad in what looks like a lot of mossy-looking garments and furs. She catches your entrance as you make your way in towards the grove. Oh. Seems we have visitors. Oh, come on. Not polite to keep a lady waiting.
Yes, right.
I suppose you would be correct. It is nice to meet you, by the way. My name is Kominos.
She bows her head deeply in greeting to you, Kuminos.
He returns the gesture.
Welcome. So, you must be the one sent by my sister Hesperides. The North Grove welcomes you.
Yes, and that would be the case. I do apologize if I am perhaps a bit direct, but is there something the matter in this region? I mean, we were sent here for a purpose to investigate, after all.
She purses her lips in a frown, tilts her head, her long green hair swaying as she does so. Well, there's a lot of things wrong in this region as of late. For many years now. Enough that to cut off contact with the rest of the tree network. So, unfortunately, I am not nearly as knowledgeable about the rest of the world as I used to be. I only know what the shepherds relay to me.
Why did you
I
not
see.
give yourself off?
She glances at Crew. Like I said, there are many evil things at work around here in the past few years. I believe they're referred to as GenCorp, the suits.
So they want you to...
They've existed in Kaladin for many years now, but it's only in the last 4 or 5 that they've really started making a mess of things.
How big of a mess?
Oh, very big. Lots of people have gone missing, tearing through sacred archives in search of information, and trying to lure me out and get me away from my tree, and perhaps try to access information that they might not be able to access normally. And so, as a precautionary measure, I severed my tree's connection to the rest of the Sybil tree network. That way, none of the knowledge that my particular tree possesses can be shared among any of the others. And, of course, I enacted some magical protection to ward people away from here. As much as it pains me not to be able to receive pilgrims and worshippers anymore. Very depressing.
Yeah, this does look like a pretty holy site, if I had to say so for myself.
Indeed it is. It's a sacred place. Important to many druids around here, and also normal folk, for as long as anyone can remember. But with...
Except they can't now.
With things as they are, worship has been in decline for quite a while. Not that that's been a terrible issue. Things are what they are. But it does get terribly lonely and boring around here, as much as I enjoy the company of the shepherds. There's only so much that I can take, so it's nice to get some new faces around here every once in a while. Where are my manners? And she slides off of the root and sets her feet down on the ground properly. And you notice that she seems to have kind of like almost satyr-like hooves instead of normal feet. Where are my manners? My name is Orla. And welcome.
Well, it is very nice to make your acquaintance, Orla.
Nice to meet you.
In case you haven't been able to guess, I am the dryad that occupies this grove, and I have been its custodian for a long time. Longer than any of you have been around, obviously. But it's not polite to ask a woman her age. She smiles wryly. So let's just leave it at old as dirt, maybe.
Okay. I have a question. With that memory thing, can you undo it? One of us is affected by it. Looks over at Ash.
She tilts her head. Well, if you were able to make it this far, I'm sure you were all right. Oh, and she glances at Ash.
Just looking around.
I think he's still trying to find the view we were talking about.
Well, there's no steps over there.
She looks a little confused for a second. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know it would have that kind of effect. Oh, well, easily fixed. She'll wonder, where the hell is Ash, anyway?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
down here by his suspect.
My friend.
She'll brush past Doc and Pent and make her way over to Ash. And then you see her wave her hand, and a staff of roots and vines manifests in her hand. At which point she bonks Ash over the head with it. Not hard, but she bonks him on the head. And suddenly Ash... What? Sorry? Yeah, she bonks Ash over the head with it lightly. And suddenly, you have complete and utter clarity. Hey, the brain fog's gone. Is that better?
My face hurts.
Taps staff on your head again. Not any better.
What? I'm fine now.
Alright then. Problem solved. She looks very proud of herself, and she takes a step back. And she'll notice Mirabellus. And she'll lean forward and stare rather intently. Now that is interesting. Not had one of the lifeless around here in a long time. Normally, these sorts haven't been permitted around here. People tend to get a little trigger happy when it comes to undead. But have no fear. You are a guest and you are welcome. As long as you're careful not to get too close to the tree. The energies of the living and the undead, well, not incompatible. When one source of overflowing life meets one filled with the energy of death, they tend to clash if they're not able to get into proper equilibrium.
In that case, wouldn't you already be clashing having your tree so close to the Isle of Death?
She'll make a face at you. Well, close, but I wouldn't say it's so close that it's right around the block. So, it's fine.
Yeah.
Now, if this tree were to be on the Isle of Terminus itself, then we would have a problem.
I can see that. But anyways, back to the matter at hand. Is there, like, anything really specific troubling you lately?
She dismisses her staff, tucks her arms into her sleeves. Well, nothing specific or particularly pressing. Although, the reach of GenCorp and the suits gets closer by the day. Who knows? It may only be a matter of time before they manage to find their way here. Especially considering that you all managed to find your way here despite my best efforts. Gives you all a pointed stare.
Well, yeah, that could be a problem. I mean, I don't think we were followed.
I mean, we weren't exactly trying to conceal our efforts, to be fair.
Yeah. We're more focused on finding the darn place.
Well, find it you did. But, like I said, nothing immediately pressing that would be cause for distress. Just an ever-encroaching darkness that we can't seem to escape. And
I see.
to be perfectly honest, I'm at a bit of a loss for what to do. I can't exactly leave here, and we don't really receive visitors all that much anymore. And the shepherds stationed here are more concerned with keeping this place protected and concealed. I can't exactly leave and be proactive, in a manner of speaking. Their forces aren't nearly as large or widespread as they'd like.
I see. Well, allow me to ask a different question. If you were permitted to travel, what is it that you would see done? We are able to come and go with very little restriction. So is there anything that you wouldn't pursue given the opportunity, because we can do that in your stead?
She resumes leaning back against the roots, kind of casually as she considers your question. She stares you all down as if considering something. That's a mighty generous offer. But I have to admit I'd feel a little bit guilty making such a large request. Ideally...
Well, to be perfectly...
No, go on.
Well, I was just going to say, to be perfectly honest, it would be more inconvenient for you to not at least let us know, considering how far we've traveled to investigate what's going on here.
She purses her lips and nods. Well, when you put it that way, if I had my way, and I could do whatever I wanted, or I could ask whatever I wanted, I would... You see her stare off into the distance, presumably towards the coast, as far as you can tell. I would see this threat eliminated. If not once and for all, then enough that I could reconnect my tree to the network and allow it to share knowledge once again. Because to restrict knowledge is a terrible, terrible thing. It belongs to everyone. Doesn't deserve to be hidden. Many people would make pilgrimages to the North Grove just to be able to receive a sliver of wisdom. And unfortunately, for a while, I've not been able to do that. She squints at you. I also sense that, aside from checking in, that you all have another purpose here in Caledon. Several. You see a knowing smile spread over her lips. While my tree may be severed from the network, I still am aware of quite a few things. The trees still talk. They like to gossip. Word spreads fast.
Okay, well, that's helpful to know. If you aren't fully disconnected, does that mean you technically still are able to record events in the past?
Waddle.
Ash knows what I'm referring to.
She tilts her head. Well, to be fair, my tree has only been severed from the network for the last 4 or 5 years. But yes, all trees see and hear things, they remember things. And while not connected to the network anymore, they can still pass on their knowledge and wisdom, like a leaf on the breeze.
Well, that's good to know, because this person right here would like to have a word with you.
Oh. If you have questions, feel free to approach and ask. And I will share what little I'm able to share. You did come all this way.
My friends, they're over there. About 3 years ago, they were massacred and beaten and bloodied. I want to know who did that to them.
She rests a hand under her chin and tilts her head to the other side. Ah, yes. Unfortunately, your friend's story is not the only one. Over the last couple of years, I've heard of many similar incidents. And the ones that don't end up dead wind up missing. And perhaps turn into a creature similar to what she is now. As for who did it, I have a feeling you already have an inkling as to who. But I can spell it out for you. As with many other problems going on in Caledon, the source always seems to be GenCorp, the root of all evil and greed, or at least most of it. That place is like a plague upon the land, spreading its ugly tendrils, taking root in everything, poisoning people's minds.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of GenCorp, Gase sweeps over to Pent. You. You look very familiar. And I've heard of your goings on as well, little fox. You're in quite a bit of trouble, aren't you? She
Yeah, I
chuckles a
wouldn't
little
say
bit.
that.
But that's not all there is there? She squints a little. When she stares at you, it's almost like she's staring through you instead of at you. You carry something with you. A ancient power. Very powerful indeed. A fire that could spread like a match to kindling.
Interesting perceptions. You could say that.
But it's not quite a raging fire yet. But I imagine it will get there. But I imagine once that spark manages to alight, it'll set in motion a lot of things that will cause a great number of changes in many places. She smiles, and then she takes her gaze off of you.
Who just takes a small step away from Pent.
And just looks consternated with himself. She's like, what the fuck?
How do you know this?
Anyway.
I suppose more so trying to figure out what she means by spark to kindling.
Ah, gotcha.
Anyway. Is there anything else that you're curious about or would like expounding on? I've got all day, and it gets dreadfully boring around here, and Bruce isn't exactly the best at conversing at times.
Okay.
Should we ask of where the suits of GenCorp are? Like, base?
Do you know where their base is?
She scowls a little bit. Now, if I knew that, I'd have sent somebody to deal with it a long time ago. I have a general idea of where it might be, but as for an exact location, well, they're just as good at hiding themselves as I am at hiding myself. But from what I've been able to sense and through the trees and through the rocks and the earth, the poison seems to come from somewhere in the west, northwest, somewhere between here and the Dead Isle. It's a long distance, but things get a little fuzzy when Terminus is concerned. Tends to muddy up a lot of scrying. It's like a big black void of death.
And that is probably the center of their research, if I had to guess.
No, bear in mind, Terminus isn't exactly a bad place. But many people know very little about it. It's even more ancient than even my tree. And there are still a lot of things about it that even I don't know. Or, well, can't really describe.
Well, let's phrase the question like this then. Do you know anything or anyone who does?
She frowns
Oh.
thoughtfully.
More like a mirror.
Well,
Or anyone that could probably help us with her over there?
well, unfortunately, things regarding death and undeath I don't know a lot about. I'm a dryad after all. Life is what I know. However, when it comes to death and undeath, there is someone who used to visit over the years who was studying such a topic. The Isle of Terminus, the balance of life and death and undeath. They went by the name of Dr. Holloway, but unfortunately I've not seen them in many years. But when he would come to visit, he would share what little knowledge he was able to find. Quite fascinating. I didn't quite understand it, quite a lot of techno-babble in scientific speech that went over my head, but you look like a smart lot. I'm sure you'd be able to digest it far better than I would.
Okay. So there's someone still researching that island. Or
Well,
maybe.
and it would make a reasonable amount of sense if we believe that some of the research performed in order to make people into how she is was performed in this region. If we do locate whatever they were based out of, we might find more about how to deal with it.
Yeah. And also we got a name we can research later. Maybe find this person. If they aren't with GenCorp.
I can vouch for them, at least from what I remember. They're not affiliated with GenCorp. They are an independent researcher that has been granted access to studying death, undeath, and the Isle of Terminus, which is a very, very rare thing, especially this far north. Research on such topics are heavily restricted, and access is not granted lightly. Although it's been quite a long time since I last heard from Dr. Holloway, I believe their research lab was somewhere out near Greyshore, which is a small fishing town along the northwestern coast.
So they're really right by there.
Correct. Not quite that far north. I believe it's between Swordale and Greyshore.
Isn't that also where a lot of the GenCorp activity is?
As far as I know, most of the GenCorp activity is concentrated along the coastline and the forests. Occasionally they make their way out here, but they're usually quickly turned around by my magic and the shepherds.
Okay. Well, that's definitely a lot of useful info, so thank you for that.
Indeed, happy to help. But, if you do see Dr. Holloway, be sure to tell them I said hello, that I miss their company. And, Perhaps bring him a little gift. She'll pull down Silver Blossom from the tree and offer it to you.
Okay. I'll be sure to give this if I find them.
I've always been up here looking for plant samples. It's been a while since I've given him another one. I figure it's a nice little present after not seeing an old friend for a long time.
Aren't these plant samples really sought after? Because from what I know of Sybil trees, yeah. They got a lot in them.
Well, I've been around a long time. My tree has been around for a long time. And pilgrims used to make the journey up here in search of knowledge. And in the past, sometimes they'd be granted some of these blossoms. Their power isn't nearly as intense or as concentrated as perhaps Hesperides' tree is. I've learned to control it and control the flow of knowledge, so that way it won't overwhelm people. Consider it a more easily digestible taste. Also, consider the fact that Hesperides' tree, it was kind of like sitting right on top of the ley line, supercharged.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is like what a normal tree is supposed to be like. So you could probably, like, you know, consume like the blossoms or the apples and not go insane.
We got the roided tree first.
Yeah, you got the roided tree.
Yeah, I will say, throughout this whole talk, I think Crew was probably looking a little out of it because he's just thinking of, like, oh yeah, we're now once again in front of the tree of knowledge. I now have to force myself to not think about the fucking apple of knowledge I have in my bag.
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah, which means that, yeah, he's just
Also,
trying not to think about it in that way that has you really thinking about it, you know?
Also, now that I'm thinking about it, like, Orla's tree is like the, you know, the all organic, pesticide free type kind of tree. Meanwhile, Hesperides is like pumped full of steroids and
GMO'd.
GMOs.
I mean, it is literally GMO'd.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of like the easy way to differentiate the two.
Oh man, we got a cursed apple.
Hypothetically, what would happen if a raven nibbled from your tree?
Ark, I know how to do taxes and nothing else. What?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yes.
Perhaps I've left peace with a bad influence.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Peace is probably gonna mutate into some weird raven humanoid hybrid in like weeks.
Summon them and let them eat them from this tree too. Imagine
What is
the
this
power.
tango doing here? Where's my bird? There's a tango here now.
Yeah, there's just
Peace must have one bite of every apple of knowledge.
No, don't get any ideas.
Collect the Dragon Balls.
Accidentally creates a god.
The new god of knowledge.
You know, that means a dryad witnessed me or feed my apple to a bird. It was next to trees.
Oh yeah, yeah. It did.
Imagine if Hesperides saw that.
Probably did. Anyway, You made the long trek up here. I imagine it will be a long trek back. You're welcome to stay the night and leave earlier in the morning. Because I imagine if you try to make your way back down now, you might be stuck in the middle of a snowstorm in the middle of the night. And I don't imagine staying on the mountainside would be that comfortable for you. Or safe.
Yeah, good point, but I think we can make do. Looks at mansion and backpack.
How big is it?
I mean,
Yeah. How much clearway do we need to summon it?
Enough
At
that
least,
the
like-
house can occupy. So, like...
at least 60 feet.
Yeah. But also, I couldn't help but think, okay, what happens if there's an avalanche?
Yeah, maybe instead of that that would be a, you know, I don't know if our house exactly is insulated.
Actually, that's a good question. What happens if there's an avalanche or something that happens to be able to destroy a structure like a landslide?
Well,
Fire.
because this, I mean, part of the thing with this structure is that it's like it can't really be destroyed because it's magic. My line of thinking is just like we're gonna be locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're trapped in the house forever.
Just climb out of the roof and then desummon it.
Alright. Also, I hate to interrupt, but I have another obligation, so I must
That's
run.
fine. I think we're close to end of session right now anyway, so have fun.
That means
Yeah,
level up, right?
Oh yeah, you do
Okay,
that. You guys
cool.
do get your level up. Level 10.
Nice. I shall take care of that
Nice.
2 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee!
Bye, Michael.
So
Oh,
are you
why?
guys gonna stay over at the Grove or
I
hazard
think-
it on the mountain?
I think Crew is a little scared about what summoning an entire mansion would do with and if that would cause an avalanche or not. And for once, he doesn't want to test that out.
Oh, we're gonna sleep in the grove. Okay.
Yeah.
Campaign.
Besides, it was offered. It's like rude to turn down a thing like that, you know?
But yeah, you
yeah,
guys
it's-
have an idea of where to go
Shield of
next, where
Reckoning,
the
oh
Gen
boy.
Corp stuff is going to be. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
so,
I have obtained a whole new level of going to be a fucking annoyance to foe.
Shield of Reckoning.
Yep.
Oh.
What is? We got carried and bomb vaults through this, so yep.
Pretty much.
But yeah, yes, next stage of the overarching quest unlocked. Woohoo!
What do you think of Flo's pretty dryad art?
Yes, I drew Orla's art.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Very,
It's very
very
pretty.
green and pretty.
I can't do a Scottish accent to save my life, so I end up defaulting to Irish because that's
It's okay.
close to how I speak.
Top of the morning to you laddies.
I can't.
I'm pretty
do,
sure.
I can't do the Scottish accent because it's very harsh and forceful and requires being able to roll R's, which I cannot
Right.
do. Not very well.
Top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Gyroceptically. I'm here to roll dice. I'm
So,
here
yeah.
to eat apples.
But yes, you guys
What?
are level 10 now. Woohoo!
I'm really curious what would happen if I gave Orla my golden apple.
Yeah, I'm wondering as well, cause like
The GMO'd apple.
Would that be would that be considered like a good gift?
I still need to figure out what I want to do archetype-wise, because I want to get out
Yeah.
of fighter. I was on psychic, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to introduce that. Like,
It's
it would be
complicated.
undeniably really good. Don't get me wrong. Like,
but it is
Like,
one of
that's
those things
amazing.
where it's like, can you really add the flavor to it?
probably not.
Yeah, like I've had that I have that problem with another character I play.
I'm like, I want to do something spellcaster wise, sort of, but I don't want to do bard because you've already got that covered.